Hello everybody, this is Craig from 9volt Games, and today I want to talk about, not games, actually. Well, kind of. I mean, has something to do with games, but... So I always tell people that I used to be an avid comic collector, and I used to, but I used to not take care of them, like when I was a kid. And as you can see, like, not much has changed here. My wife and I are still waiting for our basement to get finished, and it's getting fucking infuriating, because all I gotta do is sheetrock. I would do the shit, but fuck my back up, and I can't lift up big pieces of sheetrock. So, you know, and everybody else has actual jobs to get paid for. So anyways, so I'm rummaging through some things and at least trying to condense so I can get in its bar and I can start doing videos. The TV that I used to do videos in front of is sitting right there, and it's blocked by so many. Here. It's blocked by like so many toys. See? Just bins of stuff that's supposed to go in my kid's playroom. Out here. Look, you know what? Let's do it, because it's very infuriating. Look, it's fucking framed. The insulation's in, right? I just need the drywall put up. All the electrical, everything is all dropped down. I got brand new plumbing. We're ready to go. Anyways, so like I said, I'm condensing things. I'm putting things, you know, into bigger bins or whatnot, so I can at least like start getting to that area. Because my N64 and my Saturn and all my classic systems are over there, and they're all getting dust on them, and I can't even get over there to dust right now, because if I do a high step, I'll fucking fall over and not be able to get up, and there's nobody else in the house. So yeah. So anyways, I'm digging through this stuff, and then my sister the other day, she hit me up on it doesn't matter. My sister sent me a fucking text message, and she was asking about Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, which I collected those. I actually had ones that were open, which I don't have anymore, but I have ones that are sealed too. So she was asking me about them, and then she found them and bought a bunch of them. And so I'm going through the bins, and I find my comic collection. Now, you know, all my Spider-Mans, my Deadpools, all that stuff I had when X-Force and all that stuff that I had when I was a kid, those are gone. The ones that I actually bought as an adult, because, you know, you can just go in and read comics now. You don't even need to... There's comic book shops where they're not sealed. You can go in and read the comics. You don't have to buy them. So the time that I actually bought these, I was a real big broke boy, okay? So if I wanted to buy something, like, it had to be... you know what I mean? Not... Whatever. Anyways, so... my wife and I, when we moved in together, she's got comics too. She has every Walking Dead ever. My wife collects Walking Dead. She collects Sailor Moon. There's a bunch of other ones that she has, but I just took out mine, except for her Johnny's, you know, because she has them open. So it's nice, because if I want to go back and read them, I can go back and read them. So she has you know, she has the Johnny ones, and I Feel Sick, which obviously is not a continuation, but kind of not. I have Squee. She's bought the Invader Zim ones, but most notably, I just want to talk about these Johnny ones for a second, because I love them so much. But I have another series of comics that I still have sealed. They've been opened by me before, but these are in mint condition. They were opened with gloves, by the way, so I don't even have fingerprints on these. But yeah, I have. I think I have all the Johnnies here. If I don't, I just misplaced them, because I bought all of them, you know, with cardboard backs and seals. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now. Yeah, between us, we have all of them. But yeah, I love this series. My favorite line of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, obviously it should be everyone's favorite line, is somebody put shit in my pants. But no, I was heavily inspired by Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. I have a comic book that's where this is actually from. People ask about it all the time. It was a good series, and I started to do my own comics back in the day. But so I can tell you a lot about. I have a pretty strong comic book knowledge when it comes to like Marvel and not so much DC, more Marvel than DC. I know things of DC. You know, and then I didn't go off too much into independent presses, but you know, Slave Labor Inc. was a shining beacon to me. But I love the character, and I think it's fantastic. And I'm a very big Invader Zim fan. So obviously, if you're an Invader Zim fan, you like Johnny. And then Squee, which was offshoot. What the fuck happened? Where did my Squee go? Oh yeah, Squee. Squee's the little boy in Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. I don't have all of them. I wish I did. These are the idiot aliens from Invader Zim, by the way. So there's nice inner workings. I'm glad Invader Zim's coming back. If you guys ever want me to talk about that, I have all of them, and I will. I have all the DVDs and such. I love that fucking show. So, anyways, this was the one I really wanted to talk about. All right, because I have a misprint on this. So this is the Silent Hill Dead Alive series, right? I know there's more. There's like Grinning Man and that stuff. I didn't buy them. I know Downpours. One of my friends actually just got the complete Downpour. I think there's 4 of them for $5, which is nothing. But so I bought these when they came out, and I don't know if there's any more. I haven't really looked into it. They're okay comic books. It really leans more into the name than actually like, oh, this is familiar to me. At least with this series, and this was, I believe, the first series. Like I said, I have opened these, so I'll open this one. The art is pretty good. Oh man, these are in great condition. I just wish they were worth something, you know? I don't know. This is really, like, it was an odd series. As you can see, someone's actually smacking the bubble nurse's ass. But yeah, I don't know. It's a little offshoot story of Silent Hill. The real interesting thing about this is, so I got issue 1. It's got some really awesome art in it, by the way. I think they did a great job with the art. Who is that? Scott Keating. Hey, they're all different arts, all different artists. I like this. So, anyways, there's dual covers on some of these, and because like they have, like this was Nick Stakal, they have different artists for each cover, not necessarily for what's on the inside of the book. Now, what I liked about this was they had an alternate for 3 and 4, I believe, right? So I bought both of these, and someone told me that it was an alternate, and they're like, "That's the same issue." It's like, it's not the same issue. This one says 4, and this one says issue 3. So I look it up online, and this is in fact issue 4, and this is issue 3. I open the books, and these are the same exact comic on the inside. So I got a misprinted cover. A whole misprinted comic, actually. It says issue 4, but I actually have dual ones of issue 3. So I have never read issue 4. And I could not find a legit copy of it. Because by the time I noticed what was wrong with it, because I kept these sealed for so long, oh, this one's never been opened. Oh, how about that? That's right, I went back and bought some of these. Rebought some of these. But, yeah, so, I mean, like I said, I used to be a pretty big comic collector, but right now I only have adult ones. My wife's collection is way bigger. If I dig that out and I convince her to do a video about it, that shit would be a fucking 40-minute video. But yeah, so I do like comics. I know some people have said, when are you going to do videos? I'm staring at 6 bins of DVDs, Blu-rays, and VHSs. So maybe I'll start that channel soon. I can't start a comic channel because I just showed you everything that I personally own. We do have another large bin full of comics, but they are not mine, so I can't even pretend like I read them all. So yeah, I will do a movie one. I just wanted to talk about comics, just for a little bit. And you guys, Johnny fans out there, Squee fans, I Feel Sick, or if any of you guys have actually read any of the other series in the Silent Hill, such as The Grinning Man, let me know if they're good. You know, maybe I'll go look for them. I know some of them are a little more expensive, but there's no price on that misprint either. Irritating. That's why I've kept it for so long, to be honest. I don't know, that's something cool. Everything that I have in here is going to be passed down to my kids after I die, and I mean, I'm sure they'll probably just sell all the shit off. But I don't know. It's cool, like, to have these things and have your kids be interested in it too. Just, you know, when they're older, let's see if they actually follow through with it. But I don't know, man. The comics are usually a big one. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching.